Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back class 7th in your mathematics class. Today I have taken up a topic problems on train. So students, problems on trains are very similar to the speed distance time concept which you have studied in your previous class. There are only three elements or three small things which you need to remember. First, you should measure or include the length of train in distance traveled. Suppose this is the train, right? And you know the length of this train. Suppose I say that the length of this train is 50 meters. Then the distance traveled by this train is equals to 50 meters. You should measure or include the length of a train in distance traveled. It means the length of the train is equals to the distance traveled. Okay? Now the second is the length of the pole or a man, etc. is always taken as 0. We should not consider their length. Now, if the question arises that the train crosses the lamp post or a pole or a man, then what would be the distance traveled by the train? So here in this case, the distance traveled by the train is equals to the length of the train. Okay, if I say that the length of the train is 60, then the distance traveled by the train is 60 meters. We'll consider the length of the pole as 0. Okay, now if I say that the train passes the bridge, then you have to find out the distance traveled by the train. So what we do here in this case the distance traveled by the train is equal to the length of the train plus the length of the bridge. Now if I say that the length of a train is 30 meters and the length of this bridge is 20, then the distance traveled by the train is the sum of 30 and 20. This is the distance, this is the length of the train, that is 30, and this is the length of the bridge, that is 20. So the total distance covered is what? 30 plus 20, which is equals to 50 meters. So the third point is if the train passes or crosses the bridge or tunnel or platform, etc., then the distance traveled by the train is equal to the sum of its length and the object the train crosses. Understood? Okay, now come to the exercise. Question number 1. An express train 240 meters long is running with a speed of 108 km per hour. In what time will it pass an electric pole? So what is given? Length of the train is given. Length of a train is equals to 240 meters and it is running with the speed of a train. Speed of a train with the speed of 108 km. Here the distance is given in meters and speed is given in kilometer per hour. So we will convert this speed into meter per second. So we multiply 108 by 5 by 18. So here we get 30 meter per second. So this is the speed of a train and this is the length of the train, and this length is crossing an electric pole. So we assume the length of an we consider the length of an electric pole as 0. So the distance traveled by the train is equals to distance traveled by a train is equals to length of a length of a train. So distance traveled by a train is equals to 240 meters. Now the time taken by a train to pass an electric pole is equals to speed is equals to distance upon time, and time is equals to distance upon speed. That means 240 divided by 30. So here we get 8 seconds. Question number 2. If a train with a speed of 60 km per hour crosses a pole in 30 seconds, what is the length of the train in meters? So speed of a train is equals to 60 km per hour. So we first convert this into meter per second, multiply it by 5 by 18. So here we get 50 by 3 meter per second. Crosses a pole in 30 seconds. So time taken by a train to cross a pole is equals to 30 seconds. And we have to find out the length of the train, right? So first we find out the distance traveled by a train, and then that distance would be the length of the train. So the distance traveled by a train is equals to speed into time. 50 by 3 into time is 30. So here we get the distance 500 meter. So the distance traveled by a train is equals to the length of the train. So the length of the train is equals to 500 meters. Question number 3. A train 200 meters long running at 36 km per hour takes 55 seconds to pass a bridge. What is the length of the bridge? So let the length of the bridge be x meters, and the distance traveled by the train, the length of the train, is equals to 200 meters, and the speed of the train is 36 km per hour. To convert this into meter per second, because the length of the train is given in meters, so convert this into meter per second. Here you get 18 2 times, so here you get 10 meter per second. So this is the speed of the train. Now the total distance traveled by the train. Distance traveled by the train is equals to what? The length of the train plus length of the bridge. Okay, so the length of the train is 200 and the length of the bridge is x. So this is the distance covered by the train. Now we all know that speed is equals to distance upon time. Speed is given, that is 10. distance 200 plus x and time is 55. Now here we get 10 into 55 is equals to 200 plus x. Here we get 550, and when we transfer this here we get this. So we get the value of x is equals to 350 meters. So this is the length of the bridge.